A new technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting. A new technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting. I can hear distant thunder. The wind is also picking up. A storm is coming. A new technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting. The storm is getting really intense.
Rift jump successful. Environmental scanning in progress.
The natural background radiation in this area is very high. It would kill most living organisms from Earth.
My standard radiation shielding can withstand these levels of exposure without any damage. However, if the background radiation is so high in this area, then we can expect much more intense sources of gamma particles. These could pose a serious threat.
The protective atmosphere is also very thin in this area. UV radiation from the sun could pose a real threat. No wonder this area looks like a desert. We'll have to improve environmental shielding on our structures before setting up a larger outpost in this area.
Ashley, we should gather more data about this area. We can later use the readings from my sensors to develop improved radiation and UV shielding for both my armor and our structures.
Okay, let's try to scout as much area as possible to feed your sensors with enough data.
These green crystals are emitting a lot of gamma radiation. Try not to stand too close to them, or they will damage my armor. Outpost construction in progress. This building is a local version of our headquarters. It will allow me to reconstruct whenever I am destroyed. And it has a permanent rift station that we can rift jump to at any time.
It will also allow us to automatically transfer all of the resources that are mined in this location back to our HQ, even if we're not present in this location. We can construct a network of such outposts around the planet to build up our economy. It's the only way to acquire enough resources.
Research completed.
To construct the rift station and all of its components.
Be mindful of where we place these buildings, though. Our headquarters have a capacity limit of how many outposts we can support at once. So whenever there is no use for an outpost, we should deconstruct it and recycle the resources that were used to build it.
A new technology has been developed. New buildings are available for construction. New blueprints are available for crafting.
Detecting dangerous sun activity. Ashley, there is no protective atmosphere over this desert. We're going to sustain damage. Ashley, I'm detecting a new species of creatures that have very unusual movement characteristics.
That sounds very interesting. The creatures in this biome are unlike anything that we've seen before. Let's go to its suggested location and try to learn more about it.
Research completed.
It's good to be back at HQ. I feel much safer here.
Ashley, remember that we can travel between planetary locations using the orbital scanner interface whenever you are ready. You can also check our list of objectives on that screen.
Okay, Mr. Riggs, let's check to see if our base is still intact. Then we can go back to exploring other biomes. Carbonium storage is full. We should construct more storage buildings.
jump successful. Environmental scanning in progress. Ashley, my senses are indicating a highly acidic atmosphere composition.
Fluoric acid condensation is definitely abnormal compared to what we've seen in other parts of the planet. Something must be emitting the acid straight into the air. Let's look around to see what we can find. Amazing. These red crystals are really huge. Look at how the light is scattering below their surface. It's mesmerizing.
They also contain a lot of rhodonite. We can use this mineral to construct high-powered laser emitters for our weapons as well as other equipment.
You already had me convinced at lasers. We definitely need to learn more about these crystals. We should research rhodonite handling as soon as possible.
I am picking up acidic fume emissions near our position.
Okay, let's go there to see what is causing them. Our towers are out of ammo.
Ashley, I'm detecting a sudden change in air humidity and wind speed. A fog is forming up.
It's hard to see anything in this fog. It's also affecting our solar panels and wind turbines. We have to wait it out. The fog is clearing up, This will make things easier for us. The acidic fumes are much denser near this growth. This thing must be responsible for the highly corrosive atmosphere in this area.
This life form is multiplying very rapidly. It is subdividing its cells, similarly to Earth-based yeast. The fluid inside these cells is highly corrosive. Please keep a safe distance. I'm detecting a decrease in wind speed. This may affect our wind turbines. Carbonium deposit depleted.
There must be much more of this acidic yeast growing here. The orbital scanner report indicated that this entire biome is covered in these fumes. We should study it further before setting up a permanent outpost in this area of the planet.
Ashley, I strongly suggest using a bioscanner to gather samples from these life forms. The fluid inside them is a highly condensed acid that can easily burn through my armor. The bioscanner will allow us to gather samples from a safe distance.
The technology queue is idle. Select new technologies for development. Carbonium storage is full. We should construct more storage buildings. Wind is picking up again. Power generation is back to normal.
The technology queue is idle. Select new technologies for development. New technologies are available for development. Base is under attack. The technology queue is empty. Research completed. Carbonium deposit depleted.
Prepare for an ion storm.
The ion storm has started. All sensors are down. A lot of our equipment has been disabled. We have to wait until the storm passes. The number of charged particles has drastically decreased. Equipment functioning is returning back to normal. I'm detecting a sudden change in air humidity and wind speed. A fog is forming up.
It's hard to see anything in this fog. It's also affecting our solar panels and wind turbines. We have to wait it out.
A new technology has been developed. New blueprints are available.
We've finished researching road knight handling. We can start researching new laser-based weapons and towers. They are going to be an excellent addition to our arsenal. However, we will first have to gather some road knight to craft the new gear.
The red crystals that contain rhodonite are relatively common in the acidic plains biome. However, I detected an interesting location with a much above normal condensation of their growth. There should be a lot of rhodonite in that area. I've marked the rift gem coordinates on the orbital scanner interface.
Excellent. Let's go there as soon as we've secured the current objective. I can feel the ground shaking, and my scanners are detecting small eruptions of acidic gases. I think an acidic eruption is coming. The ground is opening up. Watch out for corrosive gas. The eruption is over. A new technology has been developed.
New buildings are available for construction. Research completed.
Base is under attack.
Carbonium storage is full. Build more storage facilities. Ashley, I'm detecting a sudden change in air humidity and wind speed. A fog is forming up. This fog is very dense. It's affecting the efficiency of our solar panels and wind turbines. Based on my calculations, it shouldn't last for long. The fog is gone. Base efficiency is back to normal.
A new technology has been developed.
New buildings are available for construction. New blueprints are available for crafting.
Carbonium deposit depleted.
Warning! I'm detecting acidic clouds heading our way. We won't be able to construct any buildings while it's raining. We should prepare quickly. It's starting to rain acid. We won't be able to construct any buildings until it stops. Research completed. Acid rain is over. We should inspect the entire base to assess the extent of the damage.
It looks like the weather is calming down. Wind is getting slower. The wind is very slow today. A new technology has been developed. New buildings are available for construction. New blueprints are available for crafting.
Carbonium storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
Steel storage is full. Build more storage facilities. Wind is picking up again. I'm seeing very dark and heavy clouds on the horizon. Acid rain is coming.
It's starting to rain acid. We won't be able to construct any buildings until it stops. We should inspect the entire base to assess the extent of the damage.
Okay, that's enough samples to start researching them in the alien research lab. Interesting. We found traces of palladium inside the acidic yeast samples that we just collected. It might be a good idea to search for larger colonies of this life form. They might indicate the location of higher concentrations of palladium. The acidic yeast colonies that we've observed seem to grow from a central root inside the colony. I'd like to study a living colony in its natural habitat.
Research completed.
To gather more data on how it gathers palladium from the environment. We'll need to construct a local research station near one of the colonies in order to do that. We'll have to download the necessary technology for that building if we don't have it yet.
Ashley, I'm afraid that the research station will not be able to scan the colony from a safe distance. It would have to be placed very close to the root of the colony to work properly. We will not be able to build anything that close to the root without being overwhelmed by its growth. Especially given the fact that we do not want to destroy it.
I think that we can prevent the colony from overgrowing our base by covering the soil with a structure that the acidic yeast can't grow on.
Standard floor tiles are going to be corroded by the colony.
We can prevent that. Now that we know the type of acid that this life form is producing, we can research special anti-corrosive flooring that will protect our base. We just need to build the research station on the anti-corrosive floor tiles. Many of the more advanced buildings require a lot of cobalt to be built or upgraded. There's not enough of this resource in this area to cover our needs. Mr. Riggs, can you calibrate the planetary scanner to search for more cobalt?
Affirmative, Ashley. I'm starting the scanning procedure right now. Orbital scanning completed. We have found a new planetary location that is rich in cobalt deposits and would be perfect for establishing a new cobalt mining outpost.
Excellent. It's even located within the tropical zone, so it should be more hospitable than the other areas of the planet that we visited. Let's go there as soon as possible.